We're taking turns?
Taking turns to dismiss. And it's funny because last show we were like, oh, well, next week we'll all be here.
Nope.
Yeah.
And Jen is the one that said it. I think she was the one that said it.
She prepped us for it, I think. I think she just let us...
Set us up for failure.
Yeah,
Right.
let us burn.
Way to go, Jen.
Right.
Oh, no,
Okay,
you're going to
so-
be missed.
I mean, today we're not gonna do odd tidbits only because of the fact that that's Jen's thing, and like she's the one that literally finds the odd tidbits. So we're just gonna extend our conversations for the struggle or survival mode a little bit longer, and we have fun ones today, so it won't be a problem.
Yeah, it
into the
won't.
season early.
Right. What's the title of this show, Lauren?
The horror Black Friday.
That is definitely a fact. Definitely a fact. All right, so let's recap the weekend and then move right into our show.
What do you do this weekend?
I worked.
Worked?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
exciting.
I was off Friday, but I worked Saturday and Sunday. So.
Didn't you go out on Friday? I think I saw you.
Oh yeah, I
on
went to.
Snapchat that you went out.
The Dolphin Mall.
That's it?
Yeah, I bought clothes for work. Yeah. But I do get paid. I do get paid this Friday, and I'm so excited because it's been a while since you guys know the other news that I had got fired from my other job. So it's been a little rough for me.
So seeing that paycheck, you're
I'm gonna be so happy. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be like ecstatic. But it's not like I'm gonna see the entire paycheck. But
Nope.
But I'm gonna see some of it, so that's good.
I hope you see more than less of it.
Yeah,
That is always nice.
but that was my weekend.
My weekend was working as well, and everybody seemed to be doing something. I mean, I went to a concert on Sunday, so that was fun.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
Who was in
that's-
concert?
It was a band called Circuit Survive. They were really good. They were one of my favorites. It was awesome seeing them, getting to just be there with a lot of friends, meeting up with friends that we always go to these shows. So that was cool. But other than that, I was working basically this weekend. What do you do? I know about your little kitty.
I know, my cat. I spent most of the weekend with my cat at the vet.
Her kitty's not doing too well, guys.
No. But I don't want to talk about that because it's
Right,
going to make me cry.
talk about the run.
So, not this weekend, but last weekend, I was in Disney. And,
Oh, yes, you haven't talked about that.
let me just tell you how every marathon I do from now on is going to be the most disappointing marathon of my life. Because there's no fireworks. There's no Disney characters. And, like, legit, on the course, you could stop and be like, oh, look, there's Dopey. I'm going to take a picture of Dopey. And I did. And I met Rafiki. And if you guys know, Lion King is my all-time favorite movie.
Same.
So I got to take a picture with him and show him my Lion King tattoo. And that just made my whole weekend.
Wow.
And then we went to the parks afterwards and saw Pandora for the first time.
It wasn't a great.
OMG. Oh my God.
I told
Totally worth almost a 2-hour wait for the ride.
Each ride.
We only did one because we only had time for one.
Oh, so you did the flying, not the Navi.
No, we did the flying one.
Yeah,
'cause
that's the
I
better
figured
one.
that was more fun. And we waited almost
hours.
2 hours. And I didn't even care.
Uh,
It was so worth it waiting in that line because they
It's a
did such a
really
good
good
job.
ride.
Such a good job.
Lance is like, you got me.
Well, we had entertainment. There
right,
was
and that's what I was gonna say.
and like when you're walking through, like you have all the
It looks like a
decorations.
science,
Yeah.
a science experiment.
And
all that.
behind me and Jonah was a man with his probably like 8 or 9 year old son, who was just like talking up a storm. He was so cute. So we were
Laughing.
telling him that I was nervous because I didn't know what to expect, and he's like, "You'll be fine. It's not a big deal."
Ooh, is it a roller coaster? Or
No,
is
it's
it,
like a simulation ride.
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
they're simulating that you're riding a banshee.
Right,
And so there's like one point. If you guys don't know, I will ride roller coasters and anything that spins and turns and twists, whatever. If it drops, I don't think so.
See,
Tower
I
of
can do
Terror,
drop.
I don't do Tower
Oh,
of
like the
Terror.
up and down kind of things with
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
I
feel-
can't because that feeling. I don't like that feeling.
right, your stomach is in your throat.
There is one point on this ride where you feel like you're falling because the banshee's going down, but that's the worst part. Everything else is
fine.
like the scene is like
And you
really
the
there.
smell,
yes,
everything.
It is so crazy. They did such a good job. I think everybody should go to Pandora.
Well, I plan on going whenever I go to Disney.
It is so much
Oh, you
fun.
got to make a trip out of that.
And you also have to do a Disney run. I know you don't run, but you don't have to run. You don't have to run. You can walk,
Oh,
and it's
okay.
worth it because we ran through Animal Kingdom and Pandora. So I saw it during the day and at night, and we ran.
So you ran through all the parks?
We ran through Hollywood Studios, And Epcot. We finished at Epcot. The only one we didn't run through was Magic Kingdom.
But how do you run through all of that?
Because they're closed when we're doing it.
Okay, so you go.
Like, they're so let me just, like, put this into perspective. That the first day was a 10K, which is 6.2 miles. From 6.2 miles, we ran from the parking lot of Magic Kingdom, a little bit on the highway, to...
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Hollywood Studios, and then to Epcot. So in 6 miles, I ran to 2 parks. And in 13 miles, I ran from the parking lot of Magic Kingdom through 3 other parks. So that's how close to each other they are.
I get tired of walking
miles
that.
Is that all together? Is that the shirt,
both days, yes. 19.3 miles. It was hard, but it was really fun.
It takes you 20 miles from my house to get to Sawgrass. It's 20 miles.
Yeah, but they do a 5K. That's only 3 miles. It's like
every time I hear a 5 and K, I think of 5 miles. Like that to me is 5 miles. But
no, it's 3.1.
Right.
But I think everybody in their lifetime should do at least one Disney race because
it's
like not exactly you can walk.
Like me, honestly, like I don't like to run, but I would at least run a little bit. I'll run, walk.
Yeah,
and especially if you're ending at like you get to see
and you get
tour.
breaks because there's Disney characters, so you can stop and take pictures with them.
Right,
and you might as well take advantage because. Hello.
Yeah.
You have to usually wait in line for that. So.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So I think everybody should do it at least once. I plan on going back for maybe in a couple years to do what they call the Dopey Challenge.
Okay.
Which is, I think it's a 5K, 10K, half, and a full in one weekend. But that's going to take years of training, so...
You got this. You got this.
It's gonna take you years of doing it. I can't do it.
No, and then we'll be there at
support system.
You got me at 2040. I might be out there.
Right. 2050. One of them. All right. So Jenny seemed like she had the most fun over here.
Definitely.
Yeah,
last
that was
weekend. That was last weekend.
Yeah.
But since you weren't here, on the show this past week, let's just act like it was this
all that running, and we got up at 3:30 every morning. So I think I caught a cold. If you can't hear.
Yeah.
Nasal Nancy over here.
Right. Oh, I did forget. I had a photo shoot this past weekend. Is that what you talking about?
You were like dressed up in something with like a bow tie.
But I thought I saw a bottle or something.
That's work. A bottle?
Yeah.
I did not drink this. Oh, that was at home. Okay, I'll be forgetting about that stuff. Friday night, I had a happy hour at my house. Mom had a happy hour.
And that was outside by your pool, right?
Yeah, that was by my house. That was at my house, right? You thought that was somewhere? No.
Yeah, because it was kind of dark, but you see like it was by like a patio area.
Yeah, my cousin was in the background. It was on Snapchat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah,
it was on something.
Happy hour. I was at a happy hour at my house. And then on Saturday morning.
Had a happy
Thanks
hour.
for the invite, geez.
It was family. And then Saturday morning, I had a photo shoot. So, I actually get those pictures soon. I'm supposed to.
Are you going to share any of them?
Yeah, of course. You can put them on Instagram.
I just got to make sure because we want to see them too.
It was for Gap Lincoln Road. So, the Gap store on Lincoln Road.
Oh, that's fun.
So they're gonna put your photos up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh,
How much do you get paid?
No.
What?
Exposure. It's just exposure. It's for a friend. My friend is in charge of the social media for Gap Lincoln Road. So,
okay, I guess you could.
Yeah.
Right, and that's a favor, and that's a favor for me. Like exposure, and then he has a model. There you go.
I mean, it's a platform for you.
Exactly.
Just make sure you get paid next time.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll see. Now, if the picture blows up or something, then of course I have to get paid. But yeah. So you know what? Jenny's still on top of that. Had the fun weekend.
I know she had the fun
Nothing is
weekend.
better than going to Disney. It doesn't matter if you're from Florida
Seriously,
or not.
most magical place on earth.
Right. Like, you're from Florida or not, Disney is fun.
Disney is Disney.
No matter how old you are.
Can't top it.
Right.
My friend that went with me, her husband was like, "Ooh, why are you smiling so much? You look silly." And she's like, "You look silly because you're not smiling. Like, you're magic.
In Disney.
Like,
You're in Disney. How can you not be smiling?
Right?"
All right,
Wow.
so we're going to move right on into our first segment. I'm going to say next segment. Our first segment. And Lauren, you could just take us away real quickie.
You won't believe el chisme que tengo. This is the 411 on Millennial 101.
Alrighty then, we are back with 411. You guys know we got the best tea, the best juice. You know, we just be giving it to you. You know, that's how we do. All right,
Well,
so we're gonna
Lance
start
finds
off.
the best juice out there.
Well, I be trying, you know, because there's so much juice. I gotta like select the juices, like lemonade, orange juice. You know, I don't know what juice to select. So anywho, we're gonna start off with Jordan Sparks. So everyone knows who Jordan Sparks is. She's an American Idol winner. She's beautiful. Did she date Chris Brown?
Did she?
No, she had a song with Chris Brown.
That No Air song.
Yeah, No Air, right. So, speaking of clever wedding, she decided to go on a trip with her friends, and they went to Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
Another magical place.
I wish I went there.
Right? Exactly. It's money. So she went to Hawaii with her and a couple friends and her then boyfriend. So this is how the wedding happened, and I think this is so cool. It's like it wasn't planned or anything. Her and her boyfriend thought, you know, like whenever it happens, it happens. They also have a baby on the way that's due in late spring. So,
I didn't know she was pregnant.
Right? No,
I didn't either.
According to people, you know. So she's in a People exclusive as well. But so her and some friends are in Hawaii. They're at the beach, and Jordan spots some paparazzi. So she decides at that moment in time that her and her husband should get married. Now look at this. Her friend that accompanied them on the trip got ordained the week before. So she told her friend, hey, you know what, let's just do it right here in the water. They got in the water. She got into it. They had a floaty. So she got into a floaty. That was kind of like her thing to come down the aisle. Her husband already had the ring, I guess, or whatever. They had some type of thing they could wrap around each other's fingers just to replace whatever. And the photographer got all the images. So, hey, congratulations to Jordan Sparks.
That sounds a little
congratulations to the, that does sound like a little plan, right?
Yeah, sounds a little
congratulations to the photographer for getting those exclusive photos.
Oh, wow, for real.
So, yeah.
Well, exclusive.
Exclusive. And, you know, Lauren, when I was reading it, I didn't even think that was like set up, but
it just sounds like a little coincidence. Like, what are the chances you're in Hawaii and then he already has a ring?
And your friend was already ordained.
Right. Everything was already in place, pretty much.
It's like she kind of like, I don't know, it was a little like, oh, if the vibe is good, then we're gonna do it. If not, we'll cut it back.
Right.
Whose idea was it again? His?
It was both of theirs together. Yeah.
Yes.
It was a mutual agreement. So, okay. So then we're going to move right on into The Talk. Everyone knows The Talk TV show?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that with, what's Julie Chen?
Yes.
Yep.
Julie Chen, yes. And what's his name? The popular rock star, his wife.
Sharon Osbourne.
Yes,
Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne, his wife, right.
Yeah.
So they have found a new permanent co-host.
I saw that they're going to announce it.
They already announced
I already know who it is.
The new co-host is Eve. Miss, what does she sing? Or what does she rap?
No.
She's a rapper.
Is she the one that had the tattoos?
Yes, the two.
Oh,
no.
yes, that song.
Yeah, that song, right. So, she is the new co-host, and she's not just known as Eve. She's known as, she got married not too long ago, but she's known as Eve Jeffers Cooper. Now, if you don't know who her husband is, he is a I think he might be a billionaire, but I'm going to
Billionaire?
millionaire. I think he's a multi-millionaire, and he has like a software company, and she's doing good for herself. So this is what Eve had to say, according to MSN. This is on MSN. Oh, ET Online. Okay. Give me a second. Honestly, I am most excited I've been in a long time. I feel like the first day of school. My face hurts from smiling. I am so honored to be here with you ladies. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Aww.
So I think she replaced Raven, right?
No.
That was another show? What show was that?
That's a different talk show.
That's The Talk.
I don't know this lady's name, to be honest.
Was she black?
Yes.
She
the other one.
She was like she's like kind of older, but not too
the
old.
one because there was two black women on the show,
Okay.
and one of them had the shorter hair, and she was kind of loud.
Oh, and a white lady, another white lady.
Oh, no, that's a girl from Roseanne, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's she plays Darlene, and she's also in Big Bang Theory.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Sarah Gilbert?
yeah, Sarah Gilbert.
Yeah.
But I can't remember the lady that she's. I don't remember her name.
Well, congratulations to Miss Eve. It's all right. You know, that's the news right there. Eve is a new co-host of the
Good for
CBS
her.
daytime talk show.
I haven't heard anything from
I
her. in a
know,
long time.
exactly.
You know?
So this will probably
is
put
good.
her on the mark
and that's
again.
why she felt so, honored and just so happy. First day
isn't
of
doing
school.
anything.
Exactly. Even though she has been, banking because her husband, but hey.
Yeah, but now she's making her own money.
Right. Again.
Yeah, again.
All right. So then we're going to move on to Kim Kardashian. She's having baby troubles.
With her surrogate?
Yes. Okay.
What's going
so
on?
basically, now she had complications with her first 2 pregnancies. So the third one, the doctor basically told her she can't get pregnant again. Like, she has to have a surrogate or they have to find another reason to adopt.
Yeah.
Or something. So she's saying that the surrogacy, people think that's so easy. Like,
it's not.
Right. Just have somebody else carry your baby, whatever. She says she feels a disconnect. It's not as
she doesn't get to
special.
bond with her baby.
Exactly. It's not as special as, being able to be pregnant yourself. She doesn't feel as though she's ready for when the baby comes. So when the baby gets here, she doesn't feel like she's going to be ready. But even though she is ready, there's just still that feeling there, So,
Makes sense.
And then I started thinking, maybe Kylie is the surrogate.
Didn't we talk about this?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
that a bunch of we were talking about.
I really
how to-
feel like, because now, mind you, she had a baby shower, and Kylie had a baby shower this past weekend. Now, of course, we're not going to add it up or they might not give us the answer right now, but I feel like either her or, I know they were saying Chloe was pregnant, but then again, her boyfriend put 2 eyes, the eye emojis, on Instagram or on Twitter.
Whose boyfriend, Chloe?
Tristan Thompson, yeah. So it was like, well, what y'all talking about? Because I don't even know what's going on type thing. So I don't think she's pregnant. But I have a feeling that, yeah.
You don't think Chloe's
I don't
pregnant?
think Chloe's pregnant.
Why?
Because of his comment or his post.
Oh, what was it about? Like people talking about her pregnant,
Yeah,
and he was like,
and it was like the eyes, like,
or maybe it could be like, oh, they caught on.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
You
It could
won't
be.
know until-
I
don't
mean,
know.
we're not in that. I don't even think anybody even in that family really knows legit
That's
what's going
true.
on.
right.
And
Like they make up stuff.
honestly, I think if Kylie's a surrogate, that's probably her best choice because she's going to get the
young,
family
too.
genes.
Right.
Kylie's young, and they're sisters. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So they know each other. When you find
Exactly.
a surrogate,
Yeah,
if it's not somebody you know, then like, I don't know.
And then they don't have to pay her millions of dollars.
Exactly. Well, they probably
They
still
probably
are.
still paid her a good meal or two, but not like them surrogate people. They need like $10 million.
I mean, yeah, if I'm pushing somebody else's baby out, you better pay me some
And
good
you
money.
need
Hello?
food. I'm gonna be eating all this food.
Yeah.
I need the AC at a certain
but
temperature.
$10-15 million, you don't need all that money.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
For some
Maybe
repairs.
you get it like doses. Like how many
Listen.
months do you have to be pregnant? Like 9
9.
months. So that's 3 trimesters. So 5. Oh, okay.
I'm down
Maybe.
with that.
Yeah, that's a good.
I'll take five-
And then
5
maybe
million
more
every
than that.
trimester.
Yeah, you mean like 5.
Because
And then
then-
the 5th one, or the 3rd, the 4th, 5th.
You mean
The
birth?
4th, no,
The fourth, $5 million.
$5 million, right? After the whole baby thing, you need that
If
5
birth goes okay.
get my life back together. Maybe I don't.
No, you're right.
it's
That's
not
why I
like-
say rejuvenate.
It's not like
Right.
fostering a puppy. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're growing human life in you, and
Get your life.
and where it comes out of,
right. You got to
That's what I
spread
was
that
saying.
thing.
Some
You
repairs.
got to look
Maybe
like,
you
you
need
got to
that.
look like a mop bucket.
thank you.
So yeah, if you guys think that Kylie Jenner is the surrogate, let us know
Like
on
a
Facebook chat.
Comment and let us know what you
Let
think.
us know because we
Let
think
us
so.
know.
Let
Who's
us-
the surrogate?
Let it snow. Okay, it is that time. Okay, all right. So okay, so this is something really cool.
Yeah, I
that
wanted to
found.
ask you about this.
Right. Okay. So this is something that I found on the Shade Room, but they found it also the source that they got it from was CNN. So it's called. Okay, how do I start this off? Let's see. You know how white people always say that they have so many black friends,
Yeah.
but they really don't. Okay. So in Georgia, there's a networking event that is going to help white people meet black people, and it's literally called "Come Meet a Black Person." Like if I
They didn't
saw
get
that,
any credit.
Right.
Anything else.
No, come meet a black person.
Is this to like just make friends?
This is to make,
but
yes.
it's like a dating app kind of for friendship.
No.
Like,
It's literally networking. It's literally this is what the event was.
Is that what our life has come to? That we need apps to make friends?
This is the thing. This is the reason why they made it.
And a
different color friends.
Right. So the reason they made it is to kind of put a positive outlook on the whole, social racism thing. Kind of like to give positivity.
Make everybody meet each other.
Right. And actually, get to know a black person. I guess get to know where their racial.
I feel like that's going to turn around.
Comes from, and it's in Georgia.
But
they couldn't make it in New York City.
I was like, in Georgia, there's black people all over there.
I was gonna say, isn't there a lot of black people in Georgia?
Right, but the racism was popular in Georgia, and that's where Martin Luther King birthed from and everything. Like, why couldn't we make it into a nice place like New York City? Like, we really had to make it in Georgia. Like, and that's why I'm saying, you said how I might, turn over or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like it's just not set up. Right. But anywho,
that's like an interesting concept to me. I don't know.
So if you guys are in Georgia listening to it, you could come and meet a black person right now.
They have some information here, so I'm going to read it. Here it says, so according to the event's Facebook page, they are hoping to do something positively to challenge the negativity. The idea of come meet a black person networking event came about when we recently found out that 75% of white people in the United States do not have non-white friends. So according to the New York Magazine, white people continue to deploy the phrase, quote unquote, I have a ton of black friends, end of quote, to justify casual racism. But it's not actually true to 3/4 of white Americans. So, if you're white and you have no black friends and you're still lying about that, you might want to go to Georgia and go to come meet a black person.
Come meet a black person.
Collect
they can hook you up over there.
Right. Come meet a black person. That's like, we need to do a commercial for them.
What
meet a black person.
What is our generation about, you guys? Jesus Christ. They need Jesus.
All over the place. So, to end on a really fun note, I thought this was really pretty cool. It's not any 411 news or anything, but I found on the Shade Room, again, thanks to Shade Room, horoscopes, more meaning than just personality and relationship.
Oh yeah.
And what I mean by that, you can know like kind of what your zodiac sign. It tells you about like social justice, and this relates back to the whole coming to black person thing. So what? I'm an Aquarius. So I'm just going to read ours because I'm not reading all 12.
I wouldn't read all 12.
Mine is Aquarius. So mine is we have to talk about liberating minds as well as liberating society. So those born under the sign of Aquarius are very intellectual beings, which makes sense that a woman like Angela Davis stressed the importance of changing the way people think.
So it shows you relations of...
Like, no. It shows you like what your sign means, like as in regards to like activists throughout the years.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's black activists.
I think it is black.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
it's all right.
I was gonna say. What is this like? It tells you in the profile like, oh, this person's gonna be this type of way. Like that's what.
Right. So okay. So what's you guys? What are you?
I'm a Gemini.
You're a Gemini. Let me see if it's here. Well, it should be here. So Gemini. You relate to Tupac.
But
my mama always used to tell me, if you can't find something to live for, you best find something to die for. Very rarely you will meet a Gemini with no sense of purpose. Shaharababosa.
No sense.
Isn't Tupac really a Gemini though?
Yeah.
Wasn't he really?
Yeah, that's why
that's why they
relate
did
to them. So like mine was Angela Davis. Whoever she was.
Oh.
You know who that is?
I've heard that name.
I think I might have too.
So you said activist, and I thought it was like some celebrity now, like famous. I don't know. It sounds like
Tupac is still relatable.
They have some people on here. Beyonce. O's a Virgo. What are you?
She's a Leo. She said.
Oh, you're a Leo. Leo. Oh, you said go up. Yeah, you saw it. Right. Oh, Leo. Halle Selassie. If you are open-minded and ready to learn, there are many things which you can learn not only from books and instructors, but from the very life experience itself. Leos live life to the fullest, and this quote is a definite key to getting all that you can out of life.
Well, do you live your life to the fullest?
Right. Yeah, I think so.
I think she does.
I think she does too.
I think I need to do it more to the fullest, and then people are like, hold a little back.
No, man, do what you need to do.
And I'm like, nah.
Live life to the fullest. You're a Leo.
Seriously, you're only gonna live one life.
Right. You only
Do
got
what you
one
want to
life.
do.
Do what you want to do. All right, so that's it for the 411. If you guys want to look up your zodiac signs and know what they mean as in an activist perspective, you can go on theshaderoom.com. I'm Sir Lance J, and
Thank you for
listening.
Thank you for
to that.
informing us always, Lance.
Me and Tupac over
Yeah,
here.
look at that. Call me a black person. She met her black person. Look at that. That goes right together. I love it. I love it. Oh, yes.
They know what is what, but they don't know what is what. They just strut.
That's right. 24/7 Miami TV got the hottest show of the year, Millennial 1-on-1, with Sir Lance J, Miss J, Gen G, and LC, bringing the latest and greatest of our generation. Netflix and chill, traveling across the country, becoming famous off of YouTube. We got it all here on Tuesdays, 8 p.m., only here on 24/7 Miami TV. I mean, we do here on Millennial 101, only on 24/7 Miami TV.
Hashtag student loans.
Hashtag drinking.
Hashtag rent.
Hashtag the struggle is real.
So I don't know if today's struggle is really a struggle. I think
No,
it's more of like
This is what our parents kind of struggle with.
yeah, I've never really struggled with this, but
now,
it might be
maybe.
helpful because okay, so our
Now that you're
topic
married,
today.
this is definitely something that you're going to
I mean, in the future when I buy a house, maybe, but Thanksgiving is at my mom's house, and she's not gonna let me go in the kitchen. She don't let nobody go in her kitchen. She was one of those moms that was like, "Can you just move? You're making a mess."
Just watch the parade
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sit
Oh,
down.
God, I hate that.
That was
line.
my mom. The only thing we were allowed to do was help her bake like from the box brownies. And now, if you ask her to bake from the box brownies, she'll smack you.
No,
So-
especially with her little bake. How she's a little baker right now.
Exactly. So today's topic is, I guess, like pre-Thanksgiving shopping and Black Friday shopping.
Oof. And Cyber Monday and saving money for all of that
Yes,
too.
and Cyber Monday, which BT Dubs.
What is going on? Stand over there.
Just screw it in right here,
Side.
like
Where?
that on the side.
Use the muscles.
Oh.
Use the
Yeah.
muscles.
Don't move. So,
Right.
so I am totally 1,000% for online shopping and Cyber Monday because I absolutely hate
The stores.
going to the mall, especially on Black Friday, because there's too many people, and I
many
don't.
blacks.
I I'm trying to meet a black friend, okay, Lance?
Too many blacks on Black Friday.
And I don't know. I know they have like good deals, but like, is it really worth it? You know what I mean? Like,
I just wait for Cyber Monday. I've learned, like, I've never gone to the mall ever on Black
Ever?
Friday. Ever.
I did it once.
I think it gets worse every year. My best
yeah.
friend loves going Black Friday shopping, so I go with her. And I think
What
it
time do you
gets-
go? Because, you know, some people go, like, wheeze hours. I don't
Wheeze?
even know what I'm early times.
The last
Like
few times,
right after they eat.
yeah, last few times we went, we would eat like with our families and then meet up. Excuse me, and like at midnight.
That's like
Go
a sport
shopping.
for some people. I feel like that's a sport.
She doesn't.
We're gonna go out.
She just likes to walk around and look at the deals and get stuff. But like, if you ever gone to Sawgrass on a normal, not Black Friday day, you want to punch people.
Right, but you know the best time that people, I feel like, still don't know is the best time to go after Black Friday. Like after Cyber Monday and all that, because then we're moving into a new season and stores have to get rid of what they already have in the store. So they like, you know, make their prices go down more.
Yeah, but that
than-
still
'cause then
involves
clearance. You gotta go to
going-
clearance.
That
Now,
still
I'd
involves
rather-
going to the mall during the
Right.
holidays, which I'm all for. I
Yeah.
buy my Christmas presents online. Thank you, Amazon.com.
You got Amazon Prime?
My
Yes,
mom does,
I
so Amazon
I have
Prime
that.
for the win.
Yeah, that takes 2 days, right?
do. Yep.
It does.
And you can
It
search
does.
up which ones that like what item is a black Amazon
Friday? Oh, Amazon deal.
Amazon deal and Black Friday, like what is Amazon Prime, like you could filter it
Yeah.
so you could get the 2-day one,
Yep.
so you're not looking at
Well, now I
pointless
see what
ones.
Jenny meant by like it was our parents' struggle in
Yeah.
a way, because like back then they didn't have internet, so they didn't have Cyber Monday and all that. They had, you literally have to go to Black Friday or you got nothing.
Yep. And like they're the ones that go food shopping for Thanksgiving.
Right.
I don't do that.
I actually, since and I was gonna do this earlier, but I
only
didn't.
get a little.
So here's a little
He researched.
research. Right. So here is some pre-Thanksgiving tips when you go shopping, or when you just in general, I guess. So start shopping now. Stop.
Oh yes, don't wait till the day before.
Right. Shop when it's raining.
What?
Shop when it's raining.
Shop when it's raining.
Oh, because people don't like to go out in the rain.
Exactly.
Good point.
Buy extra ingredients. Schedule a grocery pickup. You got Uber Eats and all that, I guess. I don't know what that means. And skip the supermarket when you can.
That's like all the time.
Right.
I hate going shopping.
It's anxiety, man.
I don't even know.
It's
just
just
like-
people don't know how to go through with their shopping
Oh my
carts.
god. And like
It's like
people,
a hurricane.
people like don't know how to walk, and they just like
Well, they don't
stop
know how
their
to
cart
drive.
in front
You
of
thinking
you.
they don't know how to, if they don't know how to walk, they really don't. Oh, now I understand. Now I understand.
Yeah,
Wow. I never thought about that.
they came in, and then you're in the aisle looking at something. Oh, let me go right in front.
I know.
And stand here.
I know.
Like you couldn't go
And then,
back. And,
or they leave their cart there, and then you're trying to get something, so you don't want to be rude and touch their cart.
Right.
But they're like, oh, I'm like 900 feet away from my cart.
Right.
and then you move in. They
I'm
look at
moving.
you like this.
I know.
I'm in the egg section, but my cart is all the way by the cash register.
I can't. I
What?
can't.
Now I see why my mom is preparing now. 'Cause
Yeah.
I saw today she was getting everything ready around the house. I was like, "What are you doing? Like, sit down somewhere. I gotta get ready, brother. I have to make sure everything is good." And I'm just like, "Thanksgiving is Thursday, and now you know what?
Now you
I
see
can't
It's
why.
the
stand it.
23rd.
Yeah, next
You're like,
week.
Mom, you have
It's not
10
the
days.
26th.
The 23rd.
No, it's next week.
It's next week.
I know it's next week, but I don't be. You know what? Forget it.
Lance just shows up. That's
Right.
it. Mom, what do I wear? And
Tell me what time and what we're eating.
Right, exactly. I go to sleep until the food is ready. Don't ask me to help. You know.
Oh my lord.
I don't know. Yeah, I get
You don't
it
even
now
do
too.
the
No,
dishes?
I don't. No, that's afterwards.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of hope I work, because then I won't have to do none of that.
You better hope your mom's not listening.
She's not.
I don't think.
She's busy doing something. She's probably working or setting up for Thanksgiving, guys.
I mean, my mom starts baking her desserts like probably like this week for Thanksgiving.
Maybe should be the.
Okay, so what is Sorry to cut you off.
I was gonna say
Oh,
that our
I should've
parents. It
definitely
was so funny that probably none of our parents are listening, and I go,
Right.
maybe that should be the struggle next week.
None of my parents listen.
Well, your parents are so supportive, but they don't listen.
Oh my god.
Oh well, look, there's another 7 shopping tips for Black
Oh my
Friday.
god, no! But
Avoid
seriously,
black
you
people.
got to go and get the good turkeys right now, because if not, you're gonna be stuck with
Yeah.
the piece of crab butterball that you.
I know. And see, like the only struggle I've had for now for Thanksgiving is that like my family and Jonah's family don't do Thanksgivings together, so we have to like split the holidays. So like we spend
okay.
half the day with his family and then half the day with my family.
Girl, more
for
food
that,
for everybody.
I
for
know,
you.
but
Yeah, but
it's such a hassle leaving like in the middle of all the fun. And we do that for Christmas Eve too.
Oh, yeah,
And
definitely.
Christmas
You can't
Day,
play
we gotta
with
drive
Christmas.
around everywhere.
well, maybe that
Anyway.
y'all married now. Maybe that'll change when y'all get your own spot.
That's what I'm saying. I keep
Right.
telling him. I told him before I want a house so we can have Thanksgiving and everybody
Right,
just come to us. But now I'm thinking about all the shopping, and I'm like,
And you hear his mom already stressing about like
I
cleaning the
know.
house.
I can't handle that.
Are you gonna have a big Thanksgiving?
We're having about 20 people.
Jesus,
Woo!
I have like
That's not-
5.
Yo, when it's 10 people in my house, I'm already freaking out.
We're gonna have like 5
We always
people in
have
my
big
house.
parties of people.
Is that-
Oh, well, your
That's
house is
nothing.
big, yeah.
That's
I
the
think
thing.
it's a black people thing. Can I come over and make
Maybe.
friends?
Come meet, come
Come meet a
black person. It's not
Can
gonna
I
be-
go there
It's gonna be
and
all black
network?
people there. It's gonna be all black people. So hey, you'll have a range of different colors and melanins. You know,
Melanins.
yeah.
Interesting.
Got light to dark. How you want your turkey? So,
Oh my
alright.
gosh. That's hilarious.
The 7 tips for Black Friday is just everything that we already know. I don't know why they made that article.
I mean,
Because people
just
don't know?
stay indoors and
Don't go
and
Black Friday
drill
shopping?
yourself in. That's number one.
Wear a bulletproof vest.
Just wait for Cyber
real.
Monday, man.
Yeah,
It's
that's
worth
the
it.
most safest way.
Because people
is.
people don't know how to
Nowadays,
act in the mall without
Sure
holidays,
don't, right.
and like with
They
the
be
holidays
shooting-
and Black
And
Fridays.
let's just speak about tragedies. People be acting stupid. They be stealing.
They're gonna shoot you for Tickle Me Elmo.
They might
And Apple gonna be the longest line.
Oh my!
for the
For
iPhone
the
X.
X,
Yes.
the 8 and the X. Wow. Oh my gosh! And think about No, that's going into Christmas shopping. But even on Black Friday, the line for Pandora Pandora bracelet,
the bracelet.
they even have like a person
But
filling
no.
out.
You know, parents, this is
Yeah.
when they get gifts. Black Friday. This is when they
Yeah,
get
that's what I'm
gifts
saying.
and
I
stuff,
was like,
you know?
it's more Christmas shopping, but you know what? Black Friday is Christmas
Yeah,
shopping.
we got
Yeah,
my
that's
mama
what that
Pandora
is.
charm last year for Christmas, and it was
You
like,
waited in line?
yeah,
Ah.
we had to wait in line. And the Broward Mall, and like the store in Broward Mall isn't that big, so there wasn't that many
not,
people,
right.
but we still had to wait in line.
Yeah, like a
Broward
2
I
hour.
was
Mall,
like-
no one ever goes to that mall, but you had to wait in line.
And nobody goes to that mall except the holidays.
Right.
I'm telling you, I can't deal with big
I
crowds
haven't
of
been
people,
to the
man.
Power Mall in like
I'm honestly like I'd be nervous honestly nowadays to be up in the malls and stuff because people get in fights over stupid stuff.
a scarf.
Oh, right. Like give me that. That's me. I got that. What?
If you're gonna fight me, then just take it. I ain't trying to
right.
fight
Or then
you.
people get
Take
crazy
it.
with the cashier, like, oh, there's a little rip. It should be 25% off,
Right,
and you
right,
see them
right.
going ham, and
Yep.
they're no.
Yeah, been there, done that.
It's Black Friday. You
Oh,
have
when
to have
you
a
did
better
retail?
deal.
I used to do. I used to work in Wet Seal and GameStop
Did you
and
work
the
Black Fridays
culture.
those days?
All Black Fridays.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, they make them. 'Cause
Oh,
yeah.
You need
Yeah.
basically your whole staff
Yep.
because it's gonna
And
be
for like
crazy.
Wet Seal, they had me come in at like midnight or like 1 in the morning. No,
So you didn't even sleep when after Thanksgiving?
I'm lying. Maybe it was like 4 in the morning because they were open like all night and then stayed open all day the next day. And it was like a hurricane hit that place when I came in, and I wanted to kill myself.
Wow,
It's
that's
horrible.
crazy.
And people, like you said, get crazy with like cashiers, like it's our fault.
Right.
Like, okay, you're picking up something and you see it has a hole in it. Just don't
They
buy
make the hole
it.
bigger. They
Like,
want to make
just-
the hole bigger.
Yeah, like
50% off.
50% off.
No, how about you just
why are you
don't
even
buy
buying
it?
that? There's gonna be a hole in it.
Thank you. Oh, look, the arm has fallen off this sweater. Can I have it for $20
Why
less?
do you even want that?
You want a one-arm sweater? I
Oh my
don't
God.
get it.
Sawgrass and Dolphin are gonna be
Liddy committee.
great. Sawgrass is already Liddy committee on a regular
And with a
day.
bunch
Yes.
of Europeans
So
all up in there.
All those Brazilians, no offense to the Brazilian listeners, but all those Brazilians and their suitcases.
Everybody non-American. Everybody non-American.
exactly what I was
You
gonna
know what I'm talking about.
If you're not in Trump, if you're not Trumpetized, then you're gonna be crazy, and that's all of Sawgrass and Dolphin Mall.
Good luck to anybody that's going to Sawgrass, honestly, because
I won't
I've
be
done
there.
Sawgrass and it makes me want to stab people.
I want to stab myself when I go there on a regular day.
Thank you. Black
And I don't-
Friday is the
that's
worst.
why when I go to the mall, I need to know what I'm getting, where I'm going,
In,
the
out,
path
5
that I'm
minutes,
taking,
done.
Because if I'm in there longer than
And,
30
like-
minutes, we have a problem.
And people in Sawgrass, for some
good.
reason, think it's okay to bring their children after midnight when their children are like a year old.
Right?
Your child should be home in bed. Why are you bringing your
Put them
children?
on a leash. They
so
need to
then,
put them on a leash.
oh, I hate that.
I like that. I like
hate-
seeing leashes. 'Cause
I
can
don't.
yank them up, bring them back.
I don't like that because they're not dogs. You should be able to control your child without a leash.
You know what? You should be able to, but if they that bad, I would put the leash.
I
on.
mean, if they're that
You know,
bad,
you know what you do if they're that bad? You do what my mom does. You whoop them.
right, and I'm tired.
Or
of
you
that.
just you grab them. You grab my hand. Don't make me take you to the bathroom.
oh, when you're ready, or prepárate
You know what?
wait till we get
Oh.
home. When you get the wait till we get home,
Oh,
That's scary. You just want to run away.
just get out of the car. Bye.
and we used to get the don't cry. I'll give you a reason to cry.
Right.
Okay, I'm trying. Okay,
I'm
I'm
gonna call
sorry.
child protective service on you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I remember you.
You said that before.
Your mom was probably like, "I dare you. Here's the number."
Here's a number.
Yes. You know. Okay. So one time we're like getting off of Thanksgiving, but the one story.
This
So,
is a struggle, okay? We're talking about everything.
I was young. I was really, really young. I think I was in like elementary or something.
Oh,
and I
man,
told my mom I was gonna run away. Right. She literally said, "Okay, well, I'm gonna go get your suitcase and your pillow." And she packed the suitcase and everything. I was like, "Here you go, and go ahead." And I was like, I was just joking. And she's like, no, go. So I literally walked out the front door and I just sat there at the door just like, and started crying. And I was like, can I come back in? Can I come back in? She's like, no, you wanted to run away. I said, but I need to eat dinner first. Oh, no, when you run away, you're just
That
homeless.
doesn't
That
happen.
doesn't happen. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. And I got back in. But yeah, I packed the bag, pillow.
eat dinner.
I had a little
My mom would have walked
blanket.
outside with me and be like, "Keep walking.
Right.
Have fun.
I was
Good
like,
luck."
This is what this is like. Okay, I know. I need to come
And you were
back.
just on the steps.
Right.
Oh
Just
God.
sitting there.
And we
like,
used
okay.
we used to get a lot of wait till your father gets home.
Oh, that's the
No,
worst
don't
line.
tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Why did they
That was,
just
like, the
like
worst.
saying that?
I know.
Like I'm like, can you do it? Like you just do. Why you got to him?
Like, why are we gonna wait till he gets home? That's like 9 hours away.
Right.
Just hit me and get it over with.
Exactly.
And then
Jesus.
your dad gets home and it's like, okay.
Right.
And you were you know what it is? It's to hype you up, to get you that scared.
And see, like, my dad never hit us because it's just me and my sister. So he wouldn't. My mom did all this, like, the hitting. He would just, like, scream and yell and make me feel like he was gonna hit me.
Right.
So I would just start crying. I don't like confrontation to begin with, so I cry when people yell at me, and I think that's where it comes from.
You know what? That's
Suppressive.
But my mom used to, like, okay, so the way we would get in trouble, like, we would get beatings, of course. So, you know, you're 12, she's 10. Okay, you get 10 beatings, you get 12 beatings. Oh,
can I be one today?
Right? And I got to the point, I started grabbing the belt. I said, give me that belt back. And I threw it on the floor. And that made it worse, of course. But I always thought I was doing something. Like, I was saving myself. No, that always made it worse.
No. You doubled it. You doubled it.
Doubled it. You know? I was like, why are you beating me? Why are you beating me? Oh, my goodness.
We just get stuff thrown at us.
Yeah. Now I just, get hit.
Now my mom still, like, will be like, don't make me hit you. Mother, I'm 28 years old. I don't care how old you are.
I don't care how old you are.
Don't make me hit you.
I'm taller than you.
Mother.
And I'm bigger than
and
you.
you're here
What?
talking to me under my roof?
Right, exactly.
Right. Oh.
Mother, I'm 28. I'm a married woman. Calm down.
Like, for me, I don't pay rent, so they'll be like, you're not paying no rent. You're not doing it. I said, I didn't tell you to have me. I didn't tell you to lay up in the bed and have me. Don't make it seem like I'm the one. No, you can't blame me for that. No. I didn't tell y'all to do that kind of stuff. I thank you, but I didn't tell you to do that.
So you're going to suffer.
Right.
You're going to suffer with me.
All right, so we can go on and on
That was
and
a fun
on
struggle.
about this. Right. That was a good natural struggle,
I could go on about my childhood.
Right. Ooh, beatings for days.
Ooh, we're going to do that one day.
Yeah, we need to do that.
struggles of getting in trouble back in the day.
Oh,
Versus
Compared to
now.
Yes.
that's
all. We're gonna
pretend you guys didn't hear that.
Right. Say that. All right, Lauren,
That's
take
a
us
tease.
away so we can get into our next segment. And
Lauren
keep it
helping
locked
us survive.
here. Right.
Got you surviving.
Millennial 101.
They know what is what, but they don't know what is what. They just strut.
That's right. 24/7 Miami TV got the hottest show of the year. Millennial 101 with Sir Lance J, Miss J, Gen G, and LC, bringing the latest and greatest of our generation. Netflix and chill, traveling across the country, becoming famous off of YouTube. We got it all here on Tuesday, 8 p.m., only here on 24/7 Miami TV. You've all heard about it.
I'm sorry, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Why? Oh, because she's dead.
Now let's talk about it here on Millennial 101, 27 Miami TV.
I know I'm not the only one that needs help surviving my 20s. Up next, it's survival mode.
I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it. I'm a survivor, he's a survivor.
Oh. That is the best bed ever.
Right?
I like that. It gets me like
Right.
I can do anything.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So survival mode, one of the faves here. So basically, surviving the winter changes, and well, we don't get a lot of that here.
We're in Miami, right?
I know that's what I was gonna say. Okay, we have people from all over that are listening.
Well, we don't
Hopefully,
get winter changes.
But basically, well, we could talk about doing Christmas lights. When do your parents do that?
We don't do that.
You don't do that?
Christmas lights on your house? There's no snow.
So we still put up lights.
Well, see, since I'm from New Jersey, okay, maybe that's the reason. I'm from New Jersey.
Should we be
so I'm
offended,
used
Lauren?
Right? He's like, that's some bootleg.
Snow and like the whole Christmas vibe. Like, I hate when people put. Oh, let me tell you something. People take that cotton and they put it on
his. Yes.
That is so tacky.
Cotton?
To make it look like snow.
I've never seen anybody
cotton,
do that.
Not cotton like like the one cotton swabs. Like not the ones you put in.
I know, but we don't put anything like that in my house.
Yeah, but in the like in the east area, they do that. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But in the east area, they do that kind of stuff. And I just be like, what is that? But we don't put. All we do is put a Christmas tree up, and we decorate the inside of the house. But outside of the house, we don't do nothing because
that's not fun.
For real. I mean, we got lazy and stopped putting the lights. So my dad gets like one of those projector things that you pay like $40, change it out.
And it puts the lights up on the
all over.
A couple of my neighbors have those.
I told my parents we should get that. They were like, no, we're not doing that.
All you have to put is the projector and that's it.
I know. That's
But
the
then-
easiest setup ever.
And
It's
it makes it
fun.
look light up and gives it some spirit. I'm so jealous that you had a childhood in New Jersey to have a
And mind
winter.
you, I was born in the snow.
See,
Yeah.
I'm not jealous of
February.
that.
I mean, that's cool. That was
Okay,
cool.
but,
As a
like-
kid, you don't even
Winter
realize when
wonderland.
it's
Yeah,
cold.
until you get older.
Exactly.
see,
He
like,
came here at the right time.
Sure did.
I spent one Christmas in Tennessee when it snowed, and it didn't snow a lot. And let me just tell you how thankful I am that we do not get snow here, because guess who would be burying out their cars and
Yeah.
having to salt the road?
You know,
I live in Florida for a
I
reason,
agree
my
with her
friends.
because, like, when I go home to Jersey, I be happy. You know why? Because I'm going to visit. So I'm going to see.
Exactly.
And then I'm coming right on back to the sun. Or I can wear shorts. Y'all still wearing blankets at school.
You're not wearing
Because I'm
what the
wearing
one-
sweatpants. Rude. I'm wearing
Well,
sweatpants because I want to be comfortable.
You got a t-shirt on.
And
Because
And you have to layer it out
are you
there.
judging
have to
me?
moisturize.
Oh my, yes, and especially when you're black.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
You know, I feel like this show should be called Black because it's great. But
And
you
let
gotta moisturize and like you.
plus your lips get chapped
yes.
and like your nose gets runny.
Oh my god!
And if, I know you
And
guys
get
don't
sick.
run, but if you ever try to run when it's cold
Oh no,
outside,
I've done it.
you can't
Horrible.
breathe. And if you eat like, not now so much. I don't really speed train
Okay.
because I don't have anything to train for. But like maybe like last year, I was training to run a half marathon in under 2 hours, and that it was an average of an 8:58 pace, so 8:58 per mile.
Right.
So a lot of my training involved like fast running intervals and on the track when it's cold outside and you're asthmatic. That's not fun because your throat hurts and then your nose is running. And this is just Florida cold, my friends.
Right. Now imagine running in.
And up there,
Up there.
actually, apparently, you last longer running and stuff like. I'm guessing if
I
you're
don't know.
born in there.
Not me.
She was like,
Not me.
Last song, what?
last longer, like breathing wise, if you're
Oh.
from up there because you're used to that high
Well,
altitude and stuff.
Now, I know for sure, like, and I'm pretty sure you guys know this, like, our blood is thinner down here.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Yes. So what happens is when you live up there, like when I was up there, they don't get as cold. Like when they come here, like, you know, they be like, oh, that's not cold or nothing because their blood is thicker. Up north, their blood is thicker because you're used to the cold and, you know, everything like comes something. It's something with science. It's scientific or whatever. But when we live down here, our blood is so thin due to the sun and the heat. So we don't have to stay warm. Like, you know, nothing needs to be,
Yeah.
you know, we don't
That
have to wear
makes
jackets
sense.
or whatever. So
does.
That's why when we go up there, we're freaking cold because our blood is so
like-
thin. It's not used to that. So when they come here, they come down to 50, 60 degrees. They're just like,
They're like,
this is
"Oh,
sunny to
summer."
us, right? Like this is. So let me tell you, I remember
Time
when
to
I
go
went
to
to
the pool.
school up there, right? I went to school in New Jersey for a year, 2 years. I mean, so it was October and the sun was out. Now, mind you, I'm coming from Florida. You know, sun out. You could wear a t-shirt, some shorts, some slides. I
Yep.
put all that on. I went to class. I said, what in the world? It was too late for me to even go back to the room to put a jacket on. I said, it's so cold. And they were like, why are you dressed like that? I said, the sun is out. Like, it should be beaming. It was like,
They were
where
like,
are you
no.
from? I said, I live in Florida. And they were like, oh, no. It's
that's
still
fine.
cold. I said, the sun need to go away because it's not working. I was so upset. I was like,
That's when you went for college, right?
yeah.
Oh
When I
my
went
gosh.
there for 2 years first, and then I came back to FIU and graduated as a Panther.
Go Panthers.
Yeah,
Go Panthers, go overpaid school.
Yep. I know that.
I don't
What, FIU?
No, my school in Jersey was private, 80 grand a year. Right.
No.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
So
That's a struggle.
160,000?
60, yeah, for the 2 years.
That's horrible.
Wow, that's crazy.
I had to leave. That's why I left. That's money.
That is way
It's
too
not
much
even
money.
Ivy League. Like, it's time for me to go.
And that was an Ivy League. Imagine Ivy League school.
Right.
I don't even want to know.
Look it up.
He was like, I'm going to look that up.
Okay, so those are some cons, I guess, to, if it snowed. Do you guys have any pros?
What else?
So I think
You get to do
you
this.
get to dress up. Like, so if we was to have snow here, everybody would be so happy because you get to dress up finally because it's a different season rather than, you know, us just wearing shorts all day. Like, I like it because, you know, you get to dress up, you look nice, you know, you get to try this
True,
on,
with the
you know, the boots
and
and stuff,
scarves.
snow fights.
You can wear your jeans and it's not
Yeah.
like feeling like you're suffocating in the jeans.
Ooh, and snow days.
Uh-huh.
That would have been nice.
Snow
we have
days
hurricane days, but snow days would be better.
Yeah, but I think snow days are more often than hurricane days.
Yeah.
and it's a little safer for snow days, to a certain extent.
Yeah.
I'm not. You're not getting force winds on it.
I know I have a mic. After snows is when it gets ugly. That's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, everything is
After
like
snow.
People slip on the ice.
That black ice. They call it
yes, the black ice, and everything looks like
I fell before. Because it's worse when it's like actually, like I don't know why they call it black ice, but the only time I say black ice is because
it does
is
get
called that,
kind of
but-
dirty and all
Yeah,
of that.
but then at the same time, like when it's on concrete that's actually black, then it's different because you can't see the ice. But when you do see some of the ice when you're walking on a regular sidewalk, like in Jersey, I call it a dirty state because everywhere is dirty to me. But the sidewalk is brown, so you see the ice. So if you're slipping on ice that you can see, something wrong with you. But, I've seen people fall. Yeah, black ice is dangerous. It's very dangerous.
The dogs do their business on the snow and
Yep.
nobody cleans it up. It just stays there.
Well, that's
Yeah.
gross.
It is.
That's gross.
Ugh.
But yeah, no. I feel like there's a lot of pros to it. Remember, it snowed here like years ago.
I mean, we were never here.
I know.
Yeah, that was way before us.
Right,
I remember
way,
seeing
way.
hail one time here.
I've seen hail here before.
Nah, there's no
That's
pro
crazy.
to that.
No, that,
That
just
is
ruins
not-
everything.
I just heard
Everything.
like and to the window, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's
There's
baby
no
hail."
pro.
No pro
No.
to hail at all.
Somebody got knocked out. I know one of my friends got knocked out by hail. Well, not
Oh,
like-
that's terrible.
They're not unconscious, but they got knocked out for a while.
I'm just picturing it like a
That's
cartoon.
horrible.
Boom.
Just-
It's pretty
God.
hilarious.
I remember when I was at that school in Jersey, there was a snowstorm and it was so bad that the lights had went out and everything. And me and my friends walked to the Burger King up the street. That was
Oh
the
my
longest
Lord.
walk ever. And it was freezing.
How,
bet.
how cold? How cold?
I don't think it was in the negatives at that time. I think it was at 20s or something.
That's still too cold.
Right, that is cold.
That is cold.
I was like, why am I here with y'all?
What are you doing
I should
walking?
be
Crazy?
in the room where the heat is at. But we were hungry, and the calf was closed because there was no electricity or whatever. So everybody had to like kind of stay. Well, I stayed at my godparents' house. 'Cause I said I'm not staying at no college with no air conditioning. That's just happened. Like, I need food. I need a home cooked meal. I need something. Somebody got a generator or something.
You're like something.
That ain't happening. And my parents, they were here. And they were like, "Oh no, you need to stay at school. You need to experience that." I said, "There's no reason to experience
no.
this." I said, "I need my godparents to come get me tomorrow morning." Yeah,
Like
This is
yesterday.
ain't happening.
right? Because this is not. No, he don't do this. He can't. He can't do this. This is worse than being homeless. I cannot do this.
Oh my
It's
god.
cold. It's cold.
Oh my gosh.
See, that's why I don't
man.
live in places like that. I'm cold at like 70 degrees.
Doing
We're spoiled.
New York winters is definitely a little.
And see, my mom has talked about it. She lived in New York when she was 15. So she knows all about living in snow. And I've said before I knew any better, like, oh, I wish it snowed here. Like, how cool would that be to have like a white Christmas?
and she's like, no.
Yeah.
And she's like, talking right now.
Right. You don't wish that.
It's
No.
nice to visit when
But
I visit family, but
yeah, she did the whole like having to bury your car out of the snow thing and like having to go to school while it's snowing outside and stuff like that. So that's why she's like that's why I
you
moved
don't
to
even want to
Florida.
get up in the mornings.
Oh well.
I can't even get up in the mornings when it's 60 degrees outside here when it's cold. I can't even imagine when it's freezing and snowing outside.
And you don't even want to take a shower sometimes.
Oh,
and
no,
how-
I want
and
to
I
take a
can't-
shower because. No, I know what you're talking about because you get up and it's so cold in the house.
Yes.
And then you get in the shower and you don't want to get out of the water because
Right,
it's
exactly.
so warm.
Hot. I fall asleep.
And I can't even deal with the drivers now. Could you imagine if it snowed and we had to deal with them?
Ooh.
There will be accidents
Every
all day, every day.
freaking
Every
minute
day.
of the day.
Right.
Every minute of the day.
There is an accident going south to South Beach. Who's going to South Beach? It's freaking snowing.
They're going to your restaurant lands.
Jesus, don't come.
It's a snow day. Stay
Right,
home.
stay home. Like, where are you going? The beach is closed. That'll be a come. The beach will be closed.
That is.
Okay, but see, to
that
me,
is.
even though we don't get seasons outside, the beach is closed for me if there is no R in the month. Like, okay, if there is an R in the month, I'm sorry. To me, you're only supposed to go to the beach and water if it's May, June, July, or August. Because even though it doesn't get cold up here and it's not winter up here,
Right.
the ocean gets
Yeah, the
seasons.
water is
Right.
still.
So,
Yeah.
So
there's little jelly mans swimming around and I ain't getting stung.
They swim in cold water?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's Jelly Man
I think
season.
And what Wells and all them like cold water too. They be traveling. See, yeah, because they be living in the Arctic stuff. It was easy for them to travel. Oh, get your life.
See? May, June, July, August. That's the only time you'll catch me in the water. I'll go to the beach and hang out, like if it's hot outside.
Yeah, you could still hang out.
Yeah, but I won't go in the
yeah.
water. No, my mom has had a jellyfish swim into her bathing suit. So I won't do that. No way, Jose. Like,
It's his face.
and she like ran out, like, get it out.
Oh my God.
Yep. I won't do that.
I would have
Let me tell you, I don't like the
had a
beach.
heart attack.
This is why I don't like getting in the water. And I hate explaining the story to people because they be like, oh, just go. So, you know that part where it's shallow end, then it goes deep, and then it goes shallow again?
The sandbar.
Sandbar, right. So, I was there a long time ago, like a couple years ago, in like 8th grade or something. And I was with my dad and my cousin, and we were playing football in the sandbar or whatever. And this was around the time that man died from a stingray. Okay? A stingray went right by me. I ran to the I was swimming like I was in the Olympics. I was calling the lifeguard. I was like, come get me.
It's coming.
And they were just looking at me like,
What are you, dumb?
I was like, and I ran up to I said, why didn't you come get me? He was like, you didn't look like you were in trouble. I said, no. I was going like this, come get me. And he was like, stingray. There was a stingray. He was like, oh, if you don't, they don't kill you or anything. I was like, no, that man just died. They kill you. After that, I don't like going in the water because I'm scared of
And
creatures.
you know, I don't
can't
like touching
see-
the sand either. Me and my mom have this thing, like, she used to buy us water shoes when we went to the beach when we were little. Because if we went in the water, I don't like to touch sand because I don't know what I'm about to step on.
Right.
And so she does the same thing. If she
in the
forgets
water,
her water
right?
shoes, she has like a floaty, or like if my dad goes in, she just like on my dad. Like she
okay.
won't touch the ground at
Right,
all.
after
Yeah, my
that-
girlfriend brings water shoes, and I'm like, oh, boy, here we go. Because everybody's barefoot, like, wow!
Right.
And then
she got to come with the water.
the water shoes. I was like,
No, you know that movie Vacation Trip or
oh, Vacation, yeah, the new one though, right?
the one when they take a
They go to the mud bath. They
yeah,
think it's.
That's why I don't touch sand.
They go, oh, we're gonna go down to the
I've
springs.
seen that,
Yeah.
and it's not
Springs,
like
and they're like, oh,
It's
if you go that way, there's better springs and it's empty, and they're like, oh, cool, and they're in there, and they're
and
like,
it's like a thing.
yeah.
Contaminated.
Ugh.
Nope. After that, I said, oh, I'm not touching that sand.
Ugh.
I'm gonna have to go to an actual like spa and get my thing because I'm not. Cause I used to be like this. I go like that. And after I said, oh, I'm not doing that no more. People pee in the ocean and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
And people be
Oh,
opening
I
their
go
mouth.
out there to pee.
Oh, gross. I mean, if we're drinking, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I'm not going to walk to a bathroom every 5 minutes.
You know what? I don't pee in there because I'm scared that them little animals gonna go in my pee hole. So,
I don't think that's in the ocean.
They're gonna go. Yeah, they're gonna go right in.
and then
Lance.
pee, and then I'm gonna be messed up.
Oh,
Nope.
I've
gonna
seen
go
that.
right in
I've seen
there.
that on Grey's Anatomy. You don't want to do that.
I mean, I won't know what I would do. Be all messed up. Just all messed up.
Sir, you have
No duty.
a barnacle inside. Inside your testicles.
My
Oh my god.
Well, we got 2 more minutes left for the show.
This was a fun
This
show,
was
you
a
guys.
fun
This was
show.
fun.
It organically ran. Like
It
you know,
yeah.
I like
didn't.
it.
We didn't follow like follow the
We barely looked at our like. I
Exactly.
barely looked at the guideline today, or even my
So
phone.
like we made the layout, but we didn't really like go by the layout all the way, and I think that was good.
Yeah, I think this was a good show.
I liked it.
Do we have any ending comments?
So we're saying, thank God no winter in
Thank
Florida.
God no
Thank God,
snow.
no winter.
We'll go
That should be our
visit.
hashtag. Thank God no snow.
Thank God no snow. Thank God. No snow.
I'll go
Apparently,
visit.
our parents are being psychos about Thanksgiving already.
But now it
getting
makes sense. Now it makes sense.
Definitely makes sense, especially having your own
Having your own what?
Thanksgiving. Imagine
Oh,
hosting
yeah,
that. Yeah, especially you, 20 people. So everybody, Lance's house. You can
Let us know what time.
let us know. Yeah.
Do you think 6
It's a
is good?
potluck, so you gotta bring something.
That's fine.
Oh, that's
Have you
fine.
met my? Well, you haven't met my mom, but you've had her stuff, so it's.
I
Well,
did
he
meet
has
her
met your mo. He
at,
has.
Oh, you
the
did meet her at
graduation.
graduation.
You see how memorable that was?
Right. That, well, you asked me talking about
Wow.
something. You remember when class used to end? I remember that. What? That was too long.
I was
ago.
telling him the first time when class, because they're having their first class at CSB.
Oh, yes, they
and,
are.
how they wrapped it up early for us, like the 30 minutes early. And he was like, I don't remember that. I was like, I remember that because
Well,
I
It was sometime.
I had time to eat.
Let's talk
line.
about this one of the show's over, like not on air real quick, but not to cut Lauren off as I say that. Thank you guys so much for listening to Millennial 101. I want to end on time today, you know?
Make sure you follow us on all our
Yeah. Social media. What is our social media, guys?
Millennial
Millennial
101
__
Instagram
on
and
everything.
Right.
Yes.
I almost forgot.
Well,
And our personal Instagrams, follow us there.
Yeah. You guys can catch that at on our social media.
Yeah, whatever he said.
Yeah. We'll catch you guys.
Yeah,
next week.
we'll catch you, and
you
definitely
guys.
we'll bring Jen next time.
Yeah,
Well, that's if she
We'll-
decides to come.
Yeah, we're gonna drag her over here.
she's going to be here.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
Thanks for listening. It's been fun.
Yes.
It was a fun
Next week will
Tuesday.
be show.
Whoa.
Ooh, and it's gonna be right before Thanksgiving,
Right
so it's
before,
gonna be.
yeah. So we're gonna have some Thanksgiving. We're gonna have more
Goodies.
Thanksgiving goodies to talk about. All right. Catch
All
us
right.
next week, guys.
Have
We're
a good
Millennial
week.
101.